It's time for a new series. This is something that this channel has been lacking for quite some time. I do a lot of serialized content, but nothing that really could be constituted as a series on the channel, and that's where this ends today. We are doing my first series on this channel, and we are going to be focusing on the top 5 videos in tech this week that you might not have seen. So this is going to be a series that is dedicated to giving you guys interesting tech videos around whatever tech might be out there that you might not have seen. So this is probably going to be from YouTubers who have less subs than you might, be expecting with the Line of Stick Tips and the Bitwits and the Paul's Hardware and the Jay's 2 Cents and all of those people. Unless they do something like super amazing and like crazy, like they fill a Tesla up with Tesla and drive it to a supercharger and then they just mine on it. That's my idea, Linus. You can't have that one. So unless they do something crazy like that, they're not going to be necessarily featured on this show, but rather the idea is to bring you some interesting and good videos that you might not have seen this week. So this first week, I tried to brute force the collection and asked a few people what they've watched this week and all of that, but really I want this to be a viewer-driven show. I want to know what you all are watching, things that you saw this week that might have piqued your interest, that really stood out to you, and videos that made you really enjoy watching tech YouTube videos. Those are the types of videos and creators that I want to highlight during this series, and that's why this exists. So if you have a video that you'd like to submit to this series, be sure to leave that down in the comments, or more preferably, leave it over in our community Discord. I'm going to have a channel set up on the Discord specifically for this video series so I can get your feedback during the week of the interesting things that you're watching, just so that I can keep up on everything, because obviously coming back to an old YouTube video to leave a comment about videos that you're watching past the video is a little complicated, but it would help with the views on the videos. Definitely do that. I'd prefer that as well. So, video comment or Discord, both are preferred, or tweet at me. I'm at UFDisciple. Any one of those things really works. I think that this could be a good growing opportunity for the community, just kind of sharing all of the love with what's going on with everybody else's channels, and just bringing you guys, 5 interesting videos. That's 10. I'm gonna just five interesting videos that are going on this week. So without further ado, let's jump into the first one, and it's the $35 octa-core Nano Pie Fire 3 from Nova Spirit Tech. So Nova Spirit does an interesting run through on this mini micro board that he picked up, which is the Nano Pie Fire 3. Nano Pie Fire 3. That is such a hard thing to say. It's only $35. One of the interesting things that he does is he ends up mining on it, and even though it costs $35, it blows the Raspberry Pi 3 out of the water in terms of mining performance and also other types of performance. So it's a quick video, it's a good watch, it's not going to cost you a whole lot of time, about 3.5 minutes. It's certainly just interesting to see what these small microboards are able to do these days, so I'd recommend you guys check that one out. Now this next video, number 2, is something that is near and dear to my heart, because when he built the system, I was like, I built that system. I used that CPU cooler. I used that graphics card. So this is NVIDIA GeForce 8800 Ultra SLI in 2018 from Timmy Joe Tech PC. One of the things that I really enjoyed about this is that Timmy Joe Tech PC, if his name's really Timmy Joe, is that he has a really vibrant personality. He makes it like come alive. It's not just that he's building a computer, it's that you can have an experience with him building a computer. I mean, he starts off by basically just pretending it's 2007. It was a great time, and when everything he was pulling out, the Q6600, I was like, yes, I know that. And then the Zalman cooler, the Zalman CPU cooler that just basically is copper fins that look like a donut. I've cut my fingers on that more than I can tell you and more than I'd like to admit. An amazing thing. So he builds an 8800 SLI PC this year, and then he just tests it out. You guys should definitely check out this video. He makes some good comparisons, has a good bit of humor, and it's just an enjoyable video to watch. And if you guys want some throwback content to what it was like in the early days of video gaming, you can check that out. And obviously when I say early days of video gaming, I'm gonna get 1,000 comments down the comments telling me that I've never been on a Commodore 64, so how dare I talk about the early times. Me too, baby. Everybody wants to threaten me. It's not good videos. And the third video we have is Con Lake returns golden sample 8700Ks from Adored TV. This Jim tends to be a polarizing figure in the tech community, calls out certain people, they don't necessarily like it. I'm sure that like in the things that he's called people out for, I'm subject to as well somehow, just in my, oh, I forgot to turn off this setting and oh crap, now Jim's made an expose on me. Anyways, I have no hard feelings about him, but it's interesting information as to whether or not Intel is binning their review samples for their reviewers. That's where review samples go, and whether or not that we get the cream of the crop. So he delved through information from Silicon Lottery, trying to see what the percentages were as far as like frequencies that you could hit on the 8700K, and then he compares it against reviewers' results on the 8700K, and he kind of tries to debunk Linus's video on whether or not, because Linus did a video about whether or not reviewers get good samples, and they went retail and they showed 1-to-1, there's no difference. Jim basically argued that you can't make any points from a sample set of one. So he did a sample set of over 1,000 CPUs, and so showing that reviewers more often than not get higher than average results. Definitely go check it out. It's more of an information deep dive. It's more of a technical analysis. It's more of a, you know, just this is get your motor running and get your thoughts thinking. And that's what Adored TV tends to do in his videos. So definitely check it out. Everything, all the links in the description. Check that out, or in the top right hand corner. Cards are going to appear up there. Number 4 is liquid metal on a 1080 Ti Morpheus 2. This is coming from Optimum Tech. I cannot tell you the last time that I saw a thermal interface material exchange that made me just salivate. Like gorgeous B-roll on top of gorgeous B-roll on top of gorgeous B-roll. Like whatever you're doing, Optimum Tech, your videography skills are bringing tech YouTubers to this level. I can't, like, guys, He tests liquid metal on a 1080 Ti, obviously, like, everything's exposed in the video title, but, like, my goodness, my iBuds, you know, where you receive iFlavors, they were just blown away. They were overwhelmed. I could not even accept any more receptacles in my iBuds. That's how amazing this video was. Go check it out. I really enjoyed it. He's doing great work. Optimum Tech, keep up the good work. Guys, go check that video out. Also, it's just really cool to put liquid metal and stuff. So, and then lastly, but not leastly, is inside the i7 8700K scanning electron microscope footage from Der Bauer. Guys, if you ever wanted to see what a CPU looks like at 14,000 times magnification, this is the video that you need to check out. Der Bauer went to a university that he used to study at, and he asked them to use their scanning electron microscope to look at a CPU that he had cut in half, which is already dead, by the way, and then sanded down, and like he just looks at it and many times magnifications. Whew, that's a lot of minis. So like it's just really great to see the type of like in-depth architectural engineering that goes into CPUs, and I don't want to spoil it for you, but like it's just a good video to watch. Der Bauer does great stuff. He also does really in-depth technical analysis, and so this is more of a it's more of a food for thought video, and it gives you a lot to look at, to think about, and it's just something that I thought was really interesting. And so thank you, Beatty, for submitting that one on the Discord. Very helpful, helped round out this list, and it was just the phenomenal one to round out the list on. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for the top 5 videos, interesting tech videos that I saw this week from things that you might not have seen. Let me know which one interested you the most. Have you guys checked them out? Be sure to come back to the video after you're done watching one of those videos so that you can find out about the other videos. You should go over there and you should hit that like button. You should hit the subscribe button. Honestly, I just want this to be a way of us, you know, kind of bringing the tech community together and just kind of, you know, rooting for the smaller guys, because, you know, everything that Linus and Austin Evans and MKB, like all of those get shared to high heavens. But I think it really is like a good time to start promoting people who are making really good content, but maybe haven't hit the mainstream recognition because YouTube algorithm is against them, or they're not posting frequently enough to, you know, make it on the breakaway that YouTube wants you to do, which is why I'm putting out 2 videos a day, because holy crap, YouTube penalizes you if you don't release videos very frequently. Anyways, I think that's it. Again, you guys, please, absolutely, I want the community, I want you viewers in on this. I want you to submit the videos that you see are interesting, because obviously I'm one man. I can't watch all of the YouTube videos in the world. I'm sure you guys are seeing tons of interesting videos out there, things that just make your eyes pop and your ears bleed. Not the analogy I was going for, but I'm going to stick with it anyways. So if you find those sweet little dandy nuggets of sweetness, please submit them my way. Again, either on the Discord, which is going to be linked in the video description, in the comments here, over on Twitter, anywhere. Be sure to show some support for all of the people mentioned in this video. Be sure to let them know that UFD Tech sent you and that we can give them some love on their videos. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up there. Last video, no, I have one more video from DSC. I'm leaving DC now. I'm leaving DC tomorrow morning, so I won't have another video to record, but I'm going to record another video after this. Anyways, still on the road, obviously. Mirrors everywhere. It's enjoyable. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Thank you guys for so much support and so much love while we're doing this new release schedule. It's honestly helped the channel out tremendously. We're doing better than ever. Yeah, you guys are just amazing, and I'm gonna cut it there. It's a good community vibe. I like this series. This is like, it took me a while to come up with a series because I was just like, I don't know anything that's good enough to make it repetitive. But this, I think we can get a ton of nuance, we can get a ton of differentiation, we can get a ton of diversity, but then also do something good, which is kind of growing the local tech YouTube scene. And by local, I just mean people, normal people, not the big guys. Anyways, I'm Brett with the UFD Tech channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Cheers.